In an age where computer animated features are the most prominent field of animation, it's good to know that once in a while we would have a movie done in stop motion, a good example being last year's Shaun the Sheep movie. Laika has been on a roll lately, producing 3 films over the decade, including Coraline, Paranorman, and the Boxtrolls, and now the studio has just completed the finishing touches of their 4th animated feature, Kubo and the Two Strings. The story is set in ancient Japan, where a young boy named Kubo is being hunted down by an evil spirit, and with the help of a wise monkey and a loyal beetle, they must travel through vast places of the unknown to seek the magical armor worn by his late father. Now, I know what I just said may not sound all that fresh and original, but this is of course one of those films that you have to go out and watch it in order to fully understand the story. In fact, the way that the story is executed is surprisingly unique in that the elements of the past become puzzle pieces for Kubo's later journey. In many ways, the story shares the allegory of family as much as 2014's The Book of Life, only this film has a Japanese tradition, while The Book of Life was based in Mexico.
I'm here to protect you, Kubo, and that means you have to do as I say. Don't mess with the monkey.
The characters are especially well written, such as how Kubo's characters develops throughout the journey, and also to the monkey and the beetle's characters. At first they may seem like tag-alongs to Kubo, such as the monkey being a control freak and the beetle as this macho warrior, but you will find out that their origins might be more surprising than you think. But of course, the biggest selling point of the film is the animation. From the ancient design of the characters, to the stunning origami figurines, to the horrifying monsters such as the underwater eye creatures and especially the giant skeleton monster. Universal has made history by bringing monsters to life through the magic of stop motion in the early 20th century. And it's so wonderful to see the talented folks at Laika to carry on that tradition. Kubo and the Two Strings further proves that with a good story, highly developed characters, and a touching message, it can still be an exciting experience whether if it's done in CGI, hand-drawn, or in this case stop motion. It is certainly worth watching in theaters. Also, speaking of hand-drawn, don't forget to watch the 2D animated credit sequence at the end, as well as an awesome behind-the-scenes clip of how the giant skeleton monster was built. It is absolutely a solid gold nugget on the silver screen.